Let's play a game. I don't know how much more of this we have. I'm getting the vibes that we're getting closer to the end of this, and I'm not entirely sure whether this is a game that's going to get wrapped up tonight or whether it runs into Thursday. This is the great thing about not spoiling stuff for yourself. You just don't know. I've not played it before. I've seen a bit of it played. I've not seen anything this far. And I wouldn't want to spoil it now because I'm doing it. I'm playing it. Me. Very astute point there from from 5. It requires a lot of cooperation. Not sure about that, to be fair. Speaking of cooperation, though, why not put out a good opportunity here for hands across the world, and I'll line up a prediction about whether I'm going to finish the game this evening. How about that? We're not betting on whether the battery in my mouse will run out this evening. It's at 54%. Bags of time. Okay. Very straightforward. Do place your engagements if you fancy a cheeky wee gamble. Do I finish The Last Guardian tonight? Does it get wrapped up this evening? Or will, for reasons, whether the game actually runs on a lot longer, or the camera doesn't cooperate, or I keep fudging something up, or something more drastic and dramatic, like the electricity gets cut off. Many reasons. What I am hoping, though, is that I won't have that weirdness that I had on Sunday where I couldn't click on anything anymore. I had to restart the entire machine for it all to work again properly. Cannot explain it. First time that happened, there must have been some specific thing either happening in OBS or the web browser or something that caused everything to go weird. Anyway, you have plenty of time to place your engagements. 9 minutes left. While that's happening, let's continue the game. And we're getting straight in to a big fight. Big old battle, folks. Squilla Gibbergarner. Oh, that's TOS. Watch out for that, folks. I think that's got me banned. Straight in. Big fight. It's all happening. It's all go. There we go. Now they've fallen down to the next level. I'm pretty sure I had to do something with this chain. Christ, kid. Grab it. Because if not there, where, right? What else is there? There's ledges and stuff to jump. It has to be that chain. That's the thing that's dangling. How do I get him to drop down on it, though? Mucho drama. Look at him. Look at him. Whoa! What if this was Heather Mason? Whoa! Grab the fluffing thing! I'll tell you what, I'll die. There we go. Whee! There's a nice ledge there I could have gone for. Ah, now that's slow motion. Does that mean if I can't grab the chain, I need to jump towards Trico and call for him? Because that wasn't just a regular fall, was it? Alright, I need to watch out for that. Here we go. You leave my friend alone, you big masked up jerk. Oh, hello. Whoa. No, just got him by the neck. Okay, so that's not going to work. Yeah, get up there. Right, so while the jugular is being cut, what opportunities do I have here? See that? That's a straight old dingle dangle down. Poor little guy. There we go. Alright, so I land on him. Oh no! Okay, now there's like... Now there's that shit. So let's pull on this. Aha! That's telling. Whoa, boy. Right, so now he's getting spears in him. Let's pull those out. Well, I'm so sorry, Trico. Surprised you're holding it together here, to be fair, because... So there's that. We can chomp, chomp, chomp. Can I, just let go of him, will you? Alright, what else can I do here? So... Where's this dude shooting from? It's a bullseye, Jeff. So we can chop that in half. I'd need to... I can't do anything with wood. Okay, none of that's good. What else can I do here? God, get the flip! Ah, below. Tail, right? Or the leg. Down on the leg, because where's the tail? Oh, okay, it's up there. Oh, fine, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just fall to my death and I'll figure it out next time. Okay. Where do we end up? Okay, here. Nice. So you're firing from over there. I'd really like you to stop doing that. In the meantime, I can remove spears. But that really isn't the purpose of me being here, is it? Can I climb on the other guy? Yes. Leave my friend alone, you dick. I need to go around the other way. So if I'm climbing around... Can we drop down? Yeah, that'll do it. Through here. Aha! Cause some pain. While he's distracted, I'm gonna just do this with his tail. We've learnt a lesson, folks. Watch this. Oi, bell end! Leave my friend alone. And they're down another level. Okie dokie. So now I have to figure out the way down. Whereabouts are they this time? That's a long way down, guys. So somehow... Get round there, will you? There's a good lad. I'm going to try something a bit dangerous. Can I hold on to the edge of this? Yes. Right. Drop down. Can I push this? Yeah. Jesus, it's massive, though. Boy, I sure hope this lands on the right Trico. Yes, right on the bonce. If it hit him that hard, he would vomit. He'd be like... You gave up that easily? Okay. He's off. Oh God, buddy. He's got a lot of flipping spears on him. This is not looking great. That was a rough old fight. Oh boy. Oh God, no, 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 no. Oh no. Come on, dude. Where did you get the mirror from? Give him a little rub down here. I need to, like, he's got some blood on him there, right? Need to get you a barrel as well. There's plenty of butterflies here, so that's a good thing. Let's grab this. Hey, buddy. Lizard! Get the flipping lizard! Yeah. There's going to be some illuminating. It's going to be a real good time. What I would like to do first, though, if there's any sign of a barrel, I want to find it, you know? Jeez, alright video game, flipping heck. Right, what are we going to fire it at? There's stuff up there. What? Poor little dude. To give him lots of comfort. He's been through a lot today. Can you imagine how confused he'd be if I showed him a £20 note? Ay. Right. Where to then, Gov? Can you shock yourself? Can we do a little defibrillation? Clear! And then he comes back to life and it's great. What are we illuminating here? That crap there? Is it this? What am I illuminating it? We don't need that. That lizard. Get that flipping lizard, man. Get him lizarded on. See, he won't have it on himself, right? So that's not going to work. Where does he? Where am I putting it? I mean, like that crap up there is destructible. I can climb up there. So maybe there's that. Is there anything else? That seems to be more blocked up with rock. I think, yeah, okay. Better be a barrel around here somewhere, man. Lucky! Oh, the prediction's closed. 2% of the wager is on yes, I will finish the game this evening. 98% say no. Okie dokie. We've got a couple of hours to play tonight. Let's see if we can get through it or not. Duh. Yes, mate, barrels. Roll out the barrel. Yes. Let's get him fed. With magical butterfly juice. I don't know what's in there. I hope it's good, though. What? There we go, that's fine. Yep. Did that great heavy piece of stone do it like a giant wibble when I leapt off it? I'll have to check the VAR later. Perhaps a few barrels will make you feel better, my dude? Oh yeah, that'd be great, thanks. If you could just, Yes, there we go. Nice and gently done. If I could pick up as a lizard, I'd feed you one of them as well. Flipping teamwork, isn't it? It's gonna need some more. Let's give him a little rub. Okay, so there were two there. Let's look around here again then, shall we? That's it, kid. Good job. 2 speeds, don't forget. This feels familiar, like we were here before. Excuse me, have you seen any barrels? No. Okay, fine. Does that have anything in it? Let's get it wrecked and find out. Get it wrecked. It's empty. Looks like it can help me maybe jump up onto something though, right? So. Oh, yeah, yes, man. There we go. Look at that. Secret barrels. Here we go. I've got more for you. And, you know, eat that lizard for giggles. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go on. Om. Can we get up? Not quite. Okay, let's yeah. Not that way. We won't. Yes, mate. Up we go. Come on. Hup. He landed on his ass. Here's another one. This is the 4th one. Will it magically magically recover now? And it's just like 3, not enough. 4, oh, just enough. There we go. Crunch. Mmm. Tasty wood. It's going to take a bit longer, maybe. Hey, buddy. Three years later. When was the last time that kid ate anything? You've earned it. He's earned it. Falling into a deep sleep. Hey, it's morning. Stick on Radio 4. He's up. Hey. He's standing, folks. I guess we're not messing around, huh? There's all this blood. Why? Uh-oh. Ah, shoot! I tell you what, I'm gonna fall. Yes! I can't even do the simple things right. Hey! There we go, that's what we want. Set this turd on fire. Yeah, you heard. How do we deal with that? Is he just going to keep threatening to fire, or are we going to move? It's right on him. Come on. There we go. Hold on tight, kid. Have you got it? He's got it. Man, he's determined, is Trico. Let's go. Hey. Don't fall off the flipping edge, man. Don't fall off the edge. Hit the wood. Wrecked. Get wrecked, lad. Here we go. Oh, you can do it. I believe. Yes, mate. Where do you think we should go now? Is it something I have to do? Maybe. You've got blood all over you here, pal. Are we turning around? What are we doing? Yep, okay, I got it. Get it wrecked. Yeah, okay, it's not working when I stand on his head. I've got to get off. Yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, now we're in business. It's not going to work if I stand on his head. Pew pew. What do you reckon? Can we do it? Friends! That's it, poke him in the eye. Teamwork! Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's get some of this blood off you. There we go, that's clear. Just this bit here. Just a bit of palm sweat seems to do it, you know? Do we need more than one blast? That's it, you just fall down. Oh, you got a bit under your neck there too, okay. Anything in here? We got one of those horrible doors. Splash, splash, splash. Well, I think whatever we're doing, we're going up from here. Ooh, up there. Is that a place we can go? Is that a way we can go? Let's find out. Oi! Is this the way we came in? Seems a long way down. What do you think, buddy? Is there anywhere to go here? Or there's some broken stuff over there. If we're thinking about going up, though... No, I don't think he's sure about that. I don't think I am either. Might as well turn around, I think. Come back in here. Just hurt myself there a bit. Yeah. We must have come in that way or something. I've hurt my leg, but I'll be okay. What can you smell? Right, so... Are we just jumping over there and hoping that you're not going to get splinters? Let's get this bit on your neck here. This is quite unpleasant. That must have been where evil Trico was doing a chomp on you. Big old chomp. Yeah. Crunch. Was that your neck bones? Alright. Can we jump over the other side there, or have you got some other ideas? No. Panda says that you've discovered you can rummage in people's trash on Coral Island. I'm taking it this isn't real life you're talking about. Right, he's not into it. I don't think he's into it. What am I doing now? Apart from falling over the place. Is Coral Island the name of the game then? You'll have to forgive me for not knowing. Alright, let's do something really dumb. Do. Yay! Grab it. Oh. Oh, I don't have Game Pass. But anyone who does, please do give it a whirl. Or a walnut whip. Come on. Get this thing flipping blasted on. If I can't get him to jump over there, or he's not interested in jumping over there. Alright, we'll just get rid of all the wood and maybe he'll be more inclined to do it. Right, that's all the wood. Right, we've done all the wood. Are you happy? All the wood. Right, you're going to go over there now. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh no, it's one of these. Oh, balls. What's the... Alright, I'm going to look over the other side for a minute. Okay. He's just going to go into flipping weird mode. So what kind of game is it then, Panda? Now that I have your attention. Jeez. Can I go around here a little bit and at least see what the deal is? A Stardew Valley-like game, but 3D. Okay. Right, you don't like being here. What's the best route for me going down here? Can I get this wrecked? Yeah, but is that what I want to spend it on? Stardew Valley, it's not lighting my fires. Even if there's cool stuff and people spins. Do not eat me again, you doobry. Just get through there. Ah, pants. Oh my god, right, where are we now? How do I stop him? Oh, can I get him to blow it up? With his tail? Yeah, let's try. Oh, right. We got it wrecked. Are we friends? Yeah, you're not going to eat me. Sweet. I'll rub your belly for not eating me that time. Oh, I've got to get all the blood off again. Not like that, I won't. You found a catfish in someone's bin, so you donated it to the museum. The lesser spotted bin catfish. Yeah, it's a real deal. You jumping back up there again? Are you having a look at the thing we shot at? Alright, okay. If all else fails, just fall to the floor, right? What is this then? It was made of glass and we broke it. Am I confusing you? Alright, should we go out? Come out here, mate! There's like sun and it's probably warm. I wonder if we can shoot your laser tail or all of these stained glass panels. Camera. I mean, that's a yes. We could hear it, but we couldn't see it. Alright. Get him wrecked. Oh, jeez. Hello? Jesus. He's just pacing around. I know. Right. Ah! Flipping video games, man. Get shot at. Don't block my view. Fudge, man. Yeah, this camera, let me tell you. Right, get it murdered. What? Alright, this one? I'm guessing it's not very comfortable. See, that one worked. It's like, why are you doing that to my tail, bro? I mean, we don't have to shoot them all now. Where else would we go here? Ultimately, we want to go up. Can we get... I think we can get up there. Yes. Yeah, let's do the next bit. Oh yeah, you figured it out already. Might be easier to shoot the glass from there. Hey, ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Alright. Let's do it. Up, 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 up. Can you jump it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, nice. Should we try? Should we try more of that tail stuff? The magic missiles. That's it. Stand in my way. Make this easy. Mm-hmm. 2 speeds. Don't forget. Right. Got to be careful here. Christ Almighty. Laser it. Let's go. I like that. I like that a lot. Ah, look at you sniffing. Sniffing the tree. Does it smell like tree? It smells like real tree. Alright. We'll go up further then, shall we? Yep. Here we go. And up a bit more. And over here. Which is the top of where we were before. Which is very exciting. Still got some blood on you though. So what can I do now that I'm up here? That's it. We need to clean you up here. Especially here. Right underneath that little wing. You got some pretty grim looking blood stains. I hope that's taken care of that. Right. It's quite windy up here. I do worry. Right, now while I'm up here, let's see if we can get rid of some more of these. That might be too far away, or round a corner or something weird. Nope, job done. Oh, that shatters in a very satisfying way. There's one higher up, which we may need to get at from a different angle. Okay, yeah, sure, you do that and push me off the edge. That'll be lovely, thank you. You're sizing up a jump here, aren't you? He's sizing up a junk. This might be enough to get us over there, yep. It's happening. Okay, there's one there which we can deal with once we're over. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you big brave boy. Here we go then, in through the middle. And then there's going to be one which he won't like the look of. Yep. Is it enough? No. Are you too scared to come out? If you can come out a little further, that might help. Smash! Yes, man. Did a good job there, buddy. Oh, he's sizing up a jump, I think. Have you seen something? Oh yeah, I think you might have. Hold on tight. Yep, up a little bit more. Holy cow. Right, we've got a closed door there. Yeah, there's a bit of work for me to do here. Look at them lovely god rays. It's all good, pal. It's all good. Right, now it's a scary bit. Oi! Scary bit. Scary bit. Get up there, son. That is high up. Holy moly. 2 speeds. Ah, that's the place we're off to. Jump. And fall! Yay! Oh dear. Messed that up. I was too busy taking in the view. Didn't completely prepare myself for that jump. Where are we now? Okay, so we've done that. Yeah, okay, yep. Alright. Get it smashed. Woohoo! Crushed. There we go, shiny bit of glass there. It's not so scary when it's like that, is it? I tell you what, we could. I tell you what we could deal with here is. No, get off his flipping, you bell cheese. Off! Off! Can we do this one while we're here? Come on, get it wrecked. Where are you? What are you doing up there, though? Flipping heck. Get it lasered. Oh, here it comes. Hey, yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm going to get sliced in half. That will help us a little bit later. Okay. You can do your magic jumps now, sir. Whoa. Here we go. Right. Then I need to not fall to my death. Just need to remember not to fall to my death. It's easy if you know not to fall to your death. Okay. Hello, my dude. 2 speeds. Right, let's get ourselves right near the edge again. Here we go. That's it, camera. Be helpful. Be careful, little lad. That's what he's saying. Can speak Trico now. Oy. Out here a little touch, and then oy, jump, 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 jump. Come on, get over it. 2 speeds.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Okay, take 3. Take 3. I know. I know. Oh, for crying out loud, lad. He's gonna, oh, God. No, I'm gonna jump over there, actually. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. He's flipping jumping, isn't he? God's sakes. Okay, now you can do the thing that you want to do so badly, just jumping around, and then that bit where I fall. All right. we've had our practice. I'm sure we'll get it first try now. First try for sure. God, son. And again, why not? Yes. Cool, let's go. Do we think any of us could actually do this in real life? Be able to leap from one of these to the next and just grab on and not fall off? Like, really? That is definitely the one. So it doesn't seem to be any different distance-wise, but because it's higher, it may involve a run. I'm just so nervous about that. I'm going to stand right at the edge. Right at the edge. Tippy toes right on the edge. He's done a stupid jumping. Yeah, he's done a stupid jumping. Oh, dickhead. This way. Beautiful. Yazzie wig. Right. Toes on the edge, standing jump this time. One more, lad. One more. Good stuff. All right. Put that mirror away. We don't need it. Jay. Get up there. Alright, here we go. 2 speeds. Tiptoes right on the edge. That was really close. That was really close. Go on, let's get this flipping thing done, my god. Did that break? It didn't break. Why didn't you break? Why didn't it break? I'll let go of him. Come on. He's gonna jump anyway. Yep. Ay, 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 ay. Get it lasered on. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. There it is. All right. Need to reevaluate this jump. There we go. Right. Right. Two speeds. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. You had to be so close to the wall side of that thing. Crazy. I think that might be it for all the stained glass. Hey, birdie. Is he coming in for a sniff? He's having a scratch. He's having a scratch. All right, buddy. Let's go. You're clearly all about the business at the moment. IKEA. That's it. Have a scratch if you need to. Big old scratch there. What are you looking at? Yeah. What's this? Why are you jumping on stuff? What's it all about, Alfie? What? Why are we going this way? Did you misinterpret a direction I gave you? Must have done. Oh. If you like jumping so much, you have at it. Get it out of your system. It's fine. Still got to get this blood off him. Why was he even jumping around in here? What was the point of that? Jump over that way, you goit. Did you get it? Did you get what I was trying to say? Yeah, I think he's got it this time. Looks like a running jump. Oh, it's a biggie. He's sizing it up. He's sizing this one up. Brother. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Come on, lad. Come on. Oh, yeah. That was a hard one, wasn't it? I'm sorry that that one agitated you quite as much as it did. What are you looking at now? Kid. Kid. Kid! Thank you. I don't know. You clearly already know where you want to go through here. Oh! Hello, can I see anything? Well, everything's very far away. You're gonna have to really fly, dude. Oh, no, there we go. There's something you can jump on. Can you see it? Looks like you could probably go higher that way. Can you see it? You can see it. You can see it. Hold on tight, folks. Now he's got it. That's it, Trico, let's go. Oh. And another one. No. 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 Not so good with the spears, though. Okay, okay, I've got to jump down here to make this work. At least their aim's rubbish. Same over here, please. We were just on there, weren't we? Anyone else? We got some... We got what looks like a bridge that's flipped down. Oh, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, buddy? Can we go up around here at all? No. There's this bridge thing, though. That's where we came from, down there. Oh, mate, no. There's going to be another one of those jumps. Some blood there by his ear. I just want to deal with that. I'm 43. I shouldn't be making those noises. I assure you they dropped some time ago. Gonna have to do another one of those horrid jumps that you're going to hate. Folks, that is like a sickeningly long way down there. Who built all this, by the way? Oh god. Oh no! He nutted himself. Are you feeling okay? God, how are you not dead yet? Whoa. Alright, alright. Come on. Down. You okay? Let's go. Do you like that specific part of the wall, Trico? Is that nice? Do what you need to. Here we go.
Everybody betray me.
Aw. Why did that take so long? I'm holding on. It's very pretty here, isn't it? There's a bit of sunlight on us. How am I? Okay. Sure, we'll do that again. Jesus. Put it away. Thank you. Alright, let's have another go. Thanks for redeeming the random Tommy there, Gilly fam. Good work. Here we go. Through the gap in the door, come on. That's how it works. That's how it works. Then we'll have to go up there. See like little castles or something up there. I think he's got it. Okay. Here we go. Has he got it? Have you got it? Yeah, he's got it. Okay. Okay, so if I'm going to get this to work properly, where do I need to be to make this work? I think I need to... Oh, for crying out loud! Ah! Oh. Don't Shadow of the Colossus at me now, game. I've loved this so much. Don't get me in the final stretch here, please. Get a move on. Go on, out the doorway. Fudge. Right, out this way, come on. Look lively. Come on. Once I'm up there, there is something that I can jump to. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use the black mirror while on him. So it needs to be on that little ledge on the side. Get on with it. Can't get his tail out. I mean, it's a good suggestion. It is right there. But his tail's buried. See, now he's out. Now he's kind of out a bit. Go on, flipping it. Right. Where I need to be here is really critical. On the wood, right? That's where the tail is. Here we go. Why is their aim so bad now? I swear to God. It takes so much, right, just to get him to get out there and jump up. I barely touch the controller and he falls off the edge. What the heck? Bellend, out here. I've had enough. Am I on him? I'm on him. In a very personal place. But actually, if I'm closer to his tail, this works out better. Right. Come on. Oy. Come on, man. Lasers. Okay. Now what? Bridges. Bridges, right? Has he seen something he doesn't like? Oh, can we not? That's it. Making our way up. You're not going to be able to move that, son. Okay, and jump! Oh. Okay, what do we got? Camera! I swear. Okay, here we are. Jump. Don't get your tail caught in there. Do not get your tail caught in there. Halfway. Alright, let's go back the way I came. 2 speeds. Why does no other game have lighting like this? Oh, that bright fringing just around the sides there. It's amazing. Hi. So, now what about that over there then? We've got half a bridge. How do we get the other half sorted out? I mean, it's enough for him to probably size up a decent jump. We have done the running jumps before. What do you think, buddy? Do you think we can do it? Not even a run required. Very good work, sir. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's where your hand goes. Interesting. That's it. Ah, 2 speeds. Okay, now we're making our way up. Okay, and here, what do we have? Okay, yep. I got it. Up we go. Let's get the other half done. No! Yes. Ugh. Now, don't get your tail caught. Just saying, watch out. Nice. Come on. Not like that. Okay, so now we've put the now we've put the bridge together. Now what? What do you think we do now? Can we use it to jump somewhere else? I mean, I think it's the big tall white thing that we're heading for, isn't it? That's the tallest object here. There's no more up for him there, is there? So let's come out this way. See that giant mess? We were all over that earlier, weren't we? Oh, was that more a scratch or a stretch, do you think? Do you want to sleep? Do you want to snooze? He's got plans. He's got plans, folks. Well, I've been up and opened the bridge. What else would I do? What are you thinking? Because that's where we'd have to go. I went up there, pulled the switch, but I don't think there's anything higher. So... where would we go? Apart from... you having to do a big freaking jump. It's there you want to go to. You've been barking at that the whole game. And there's something right at the top there. Is that the Olympic flame? You're sniffing that. But I've already climbed up there. What do you propose we do? Because to me it seems like if you're not flying, we can look back up here again, but I don't see. I don't really see anywhere else to go, right? I couldn't see anything to shoot the... or to aim the mirror at, right? Just burn it down. Just burn it down. Burn the whole thing down. Burn it down. Can you do it? Can you burn it down? Can have another look up here. The stairs ran out. Right. Stairs ran out. So it was in here. Can I get him to jump up here? There'd be room for him. No, he's gone back out, hasn't he? Sure. Yeah, so Like, this very much felt like the end of the line up here. We flip the switch, we open the bridge. Why would we open the bridge? For what purpose? There's no more up for me in here. There's nowhere to go outside of this area. So you can't jump up here. Oh shoot. We need to use the bridge for a run-up. This thing's a run-up. Oh my god. Okay. This whole thing is a run-up. Can I somehow talk him into this? Yep. Yep. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, flip! You can do it, buddy. Oh boy. Here we go then. I gotta get off him. Step number one. They're gonna pick me up. I'm really close to the doors, right? So here we go. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We got you, dude. We got you, dude. That's it. Get him murdered. Smack him. Smack him, whack him. It's alright, I'll take a few licks. SWAT. How are we doing on numbers? Got him? Where are these spears coming from? Okay, they're up here. Come on, let's go. We got a lot of work with here. Oh boy, he's a big one. That's it. Made him drop it. Made you drop it. Someone else is gonna pick it up though, aren't they? I think I might be able to pull their heads off when they're like that. I might give that a go. No, there's not enough time. Jesus! Can I just get away from one just for a moment? Fudge cakes. Come on now. Come on now. Yep. God, he's got a lot of spears in him, man. Oh, for God's sake! I've got to take some of these spears out of him. He's got so many. So what am I supposed to do? There's too much to do. Oh yeah, that little bell cheese. All right, let's go. Oh, that's a good start. Maybe away from the door. Maybe away from the door, though. Flipping heck. I really got to work with him here. How do we work with him? Shut the door! Put the mirror away! Yeah, we don't need him back down there because he'll get trapped, right? Flipping. They're standing there ready to go. Right. Oh, Jesus. There's no system for this. That'll do it. So that's how they protect themselves. Okay. He dropped the debris though, right? He dropped the shield, the stained glass shield. I can tell that this bit is not going to be enjoyable at all. Alright? Just not fun. I was going to try and throw it. That's it, get him walloped. Come on. Get his head, get his head, get his head, get his head! Oh, for crying out loud, man! Right, it's gone. Jesus. Take these flipping balconies out. Two for one, nice. Have you got it? No, you're just going to get in my way. Perfect. That really is my favourite. Oh. Let's get these spears out. There's a lot of them. I really need you to hold still, dude. It's an absolute state, this. Right. That's it. Mm-hmm. There's so much blood, man. Any others? It's not going away. Why isn't it going away? Don't tell me I'm just spreading it around now. You're making it worse. Okay, so where do we go? Oh, there was there's a thing that looked like a mirror around here. Come on, dude, keep up. Yeah, this. This thing. Yep, 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 yep. I know, I know, I know, I know. Oh, brilliant camera. Good job. Jesus. Trico, can you get out of the flipping way, man? That's it. Stay there. So I can put this in. Oh, God. Get your tail out of the way. Ah! Okay, he's in. Is this a fridge? Are we in a fridge? It's cold in here though, man. Oh, it's a big lift. Yes, we're on an elevator. Yes, mate. Uh-oh. Oh, not more puzzles. Whoa. We couldn't just wreck it, could we? No. Okay, so in that case, there are going to be little holes here, look. Which, if I can get Trico's tail down one of these... Can I not pull it down? Oh, screw it. Here we go. No, that's quite a long way down as it turns out. Okay. Breaking news. I need to get his tail down there. To make me trap it down there, though, right? I think... Ah, yeah, there is. Look, there's a ledge down there. So it's kind of here. I don't think I can fall down to it with style, sadly. How do I get you to help me with your tail? Right? That's it. That's it. Feed a tail in there. Go on, son. Yes. Yes, mate. Right, now I have half a chance. Come on. Down we go. Down we go. Camera? I swear to God. No! Oh. Oh my God. Right. Now turn around. Sit the F down. Just somewhere, please, for the love of God. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Okay? For the love of God. Right, thank you. What is this? They don't have heads. But I can put heads on them. Is it the same the other side? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. But if his tail's down here, can I get him to shoot stuff? Have they got shields on their backs? Oh. Okay. So how many have we got? 1, 2. There he is. Look. There he is. Oh, okay. So is that permanent? Yeah, that's permanent. So... then we need to put the heads on the others. And then get them shot at. We're making progress, folks. This is good. Just hope I don't waste more time being thrown off the flipping edge or missing a jump or whatever. Jeez. One at a time, right? One at a time. Oh, you little cheeky sod. He knows what the deal is. He's going to come around the other way. Lol. Alright. We'll just do them one at a time. Nice and easy. Yeah. Free head. It's a good system. How many have we got left? 1, 2 more? Yes. Okie dokie. Absolutely walloped. And then that one there. Here. Free head. Let's go. Good, good. That's your lot. Hey? Oh. No thanks. Alright, mate. I'm coming. Kid! Kid! Now the blood's coming off. Now the blood's coming off. There we go. Now we're cleaning you up. Sunday best. Here we go.
Isai. Isai.
There's a bit on his tail I can't quite get at this precise location, but we can do quite a bit of the other stuff. There we go. Ah! Aha! Spear. Let's get this out. Yeah, I know. But it'll feel so much better. It really will. Let's do this bit.
Isai.
Here we go. How's that feeling? Pretty nice? I hope so. Yeah, it looks a lot better, doesn't it? Okay, let's drop down this side, because it's not actually bad news. In we go. In we go. Uh-oh. That's a lot of doors. Ah, Jesus. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh boy, here we go. Here we flippin' go. There are a lot of doors, baby. That's it. Get him walloped on. Oh, jeez. I just cleaned him up! I just cleaned him up. Take that, you dick. That's it. So there are ones higher up here that we have to worry about as well. So I might have to draw... Oh, hello, here we go. Oh, jeez, yeah, of course, big holes. Oh, jeez. Hey, you dick! This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is flippin' bad, man. Ah! Too many of them. It's too many of them. I've got to deal with that shield. He's getting so much punishment here, it's not right. Oh. 5. If I had enough time to mirror the mirror without getting caught, I'd do it, believe me. That's it. That's it. That's it. Get him walloped on. Right, while he's dealing with them, I need to think about what I can do with this tail. That's it. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? You. Stupid stone goit. That's it. Now we're back in control. Now we're back in control. That's it. That's it. He's torn a new one. More doors open. More doors open. Right, I need to deal with that. Need to specifically deal with the shield people. Too many numbers here. Too many, too many, too many. This fuck. There's too many right now. Stop slicing my friend with your swords, you nasty people. I barely had time to get up and I'm caught again. There's your problem, right? How do I divide them? Fudge! No! Jesus! No time to get away. I'm through the door, I'm through the door, I'm through the door, I'm through the door, I'm through the door. Whoa. That's a lot of them. How many do we get, right? None of these have... None of these have shields yet, right? Right, specifically need to watch out for these shield guys. Oh. It takes so long to wriggle off. I must be able to pull their heads off. No, you don't. Yay. He's going for a spear. Where are they? Oh, they keep coming out at the bottom. Whoa! Roll Farrow! Whoa! 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 You! Last try, and then I'll have to finish it. This first wave. Trying to find the most efficient technique now to wriggle off because it's taking longer. Alright, are any up the top? Yes. Right, shields. Any shields? Ah, get off. Anyone up top? Anyone up top? Right, specifically this guy. Shield's broken. 2 for 1. Ah, jeez. No, 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 no. Get off his flippin' shoulder, man. Right. Shield. Grab his flipping head. Ah, jeez, he's standing up. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Head, 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 head. No! Oh, no, why would I pick that up? Oh, flipping heck. Grab it! Oh, Jesus! No, shall I grab his leg? Shall I grab this other head on the floor? No! Right, now what? More doors? Seriously, this game. Are we done? Dudes, calm, calm. Calm down, man. Calm down. Right, the leg. I don't know why I'm bothering, because I'm sure there'll be another bloody fight coming up soon. Oh, that's it. Sit down. Just as I was cleaning you up. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Well done. Not fed you a barrel in ages, by the way. Okay. Okay. There's a thing in the middle and something on the top. Can you get on the top? What's that? Like a seat? Can you jump on it? Thanks for the GGs. That's really some really frustrating controls in all of that. Did not enjoy. You can't jump it. Uh-oh. Watch your tail, watch your tail, watch your tail, watch your tail, watch your tail. His tail's still there. Oh, there's even more mess here. What the heck is this? Oh my god. At least there's some butterflies. Barrels! We don't have that coordinated very well yet, do we? Oh, so there's a whole bunch of broken barrels up here. Okay. We'll just do it that way. I'll just kind of hand it to you instead of trying to throw it and you catch it, because that has rarely worked. Well, surely we can get on these. Yeah. We can get on these little kind of spurs here, right? Oh. Is that a ledge I can get on, or what? Oh, no. You want to go up there. Can you go up there? Oh, no, that's not a ledge at all. Lol. Try a lower one. There's a lower one there, look. Can you see that one? That's lower. Can you jump on that? Can you jump on that one? Ugh. Can you get me up there? Worried about those fan blades. How am I going to communicate this with you? Some of these lower ones, I would at least have a chance of getting on, or... Oh, jeez. Fan blades. Yeah, but if you did that at one of these lower ones, at least I could stand on the top of it. Maybe it's pretty solid all the way. It would, I mean, like you would have to jump, right? You would have to jump on one of these and then jump to a higher one and jump to a higher one. Can I bust these blades? Can I bust these? Well done! Now do it when I'm on your back.
Eat it!
Thanks. Right, now that we've got that bit sussed. Yeah, here we go. Good lad. Here we go. Right. Now we're making progress. I'm coming. Right, what's next? Here we go. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. Yes, mate. Watch out for those blades, though, yeah? We don't want you to chop your own head off. That would be, I mean, that would have been messy for a start. I've dealt with a lot of your blood. I've been cleaning it off and stuff. Don't fancy then just being absolutely caked in it because you've lost your own head. Oh, boy. Ah. Yep. In we go. Don't wait up, dude. I'm going into the belly of the beast. Oh, what is that? The Master of the Valley. Yeah, excuse me, dude. Could you just let me out, please? Oh. Yeah, excuse me, sir, but could you... Oh. Okay. So I need to push that back. It'll open up again. Here we go. No, just up. Don't try and push it over. Jeez, can you see how it's made? Come on, kid. Come on now, don't let me down. Go on. That's it. Okay, okay, come on. Come on. That's it. Well, this sure is spinning fast. Do I have to go up there? Oh no! I've got to put the... Oh jeez, I've got to put the mirror thing in it. Whoa, this is too fast. Oh, oh. 2 speeds. Oh. Who put this here? Who designed it this way? I want to hold it in here just in case. Yep, I knew it. Jump up, dude. I can't hold this baby still forever. Can you make it? Yes. All right. Oh, for crying out loud. Oi. No, I have to get out. How do I get out? If not up the middle, up the sides. It looks like the most likely way. Jeez. So I'll have maybe a brief stay. Can I get in the middle? I can get in the middle. Quick, 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 quick. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Up, 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 up. I'm up, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. No, that's it. Just drop. Yeah. Where are you? Dude, careful. Ooh. Hey, buddy. This is the big test. Your horns are back. Your wings are back. Do you reckon you can take me back? I want to have a look at what this is over here, though, before we try that. What is this? Are there barrels? Is this a nest? Have you seen this dude? Just curious. A lot of barrels here, though. This must have been where your friend hung out. Yeah. Nice bit of petting. Nice bit of smoothing. Getting the blood off, if there's any left. Here in the lovely sun. Uh-oh. Is that like an alarm? Oh, sweet Jesus, please don't. How do I stop it? How do I stop it? How do I stop it? Are the other Tricos coming back? Oh, shoot. That's a big family. I thought there was just one. That's where they go. That's where I was meant to go. No. But we're friends now. Ow. Uh-oh. Where's my mirror? Where's my mirror? Where's my flipping mirror? I can't see it. I can't see it. Where did it go? How do I get these dudes wound up and away from my friend? What can I do? I can't. I don't know where the Oh crikey! Where's my mirror, man? Where is it? Where did it roll to? Punch it in the bum! What am I doing? What am I meant to do? I don't have a mirror. I can't do any of that crap. This guy's watching me. Okay, they can hit me. They can knock me about. Where's my flipping mirror, man? Right, so if I can't intervene here... and I can't see my mirror, we just have to assume that that is not, like, somewhere around here. It's just rolled away completely. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Alright then. Oh boy. That's it. Now we're up. Leave him alone, for crying out loud. Right, I've got the mirror. Leave his tail alone! No, don't you flippin' dare. You what? Well, I need that. This is barbaric. No, you flippin' don't. No, you flippin' don't. You leave me alone. I want that tail. Where is it? There it is. What can I do with it? Right? I can make it. I can probably still get it to shoot at stuff. Great. So, can it come with me? I have to. Oh, yeah. This doesn't make any sense. How would I then... There's a reason why the tail is in here and not somewhere else. It's got to be... Is it... Oh, no. Is it down? Do I have to take it down? Go. There's got to be a reason for this. So I came this way. This is, I'd need to bring the tail into the middle in order to get it to shoot down, I think. If this is going to work, because I don't think it's going to do anything outside. Jesus Christ. It has to come with me. It's no use in here. It either has to drop down. If I can't take it up because it's too heavy. I've already tried shooting up there. Oh, that works. I just aimed at the wrong bit. Oh, Jesus. This game is starting to piss me off. Right, now what? I can't see where I'm aiming. What the flip are you even... Why there? Where's the tail? Oh no, where is it? Has it dropped down? It has, it's down there, right, yeah, okay. Swear to God. Huh? How are you still alive? Holy cow, man. It's got no tail. Well, it's got some tail. Really? Now?
Chip, 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 chip.
It's a pretty good one. Poor little guy. Are you going to apologise to your friend now? Oh boy. It's a football pitch. Careful. That's it. Puke him up. Puke him up. Puke him up. He kept his mirror.
Soizizi, Akena Takizi, Obizi, Ulsa Mizi, Agishiwo Nizi, Yetara Sastazi, Atiketan, Inoi Arone tu, Agutriku.
Kamasona, we are Shinazui.
Agoji, Ajukui, Atis Nekatagi.
Probably could have finished that an hour ago if I hadn't made so many mistakes. Yet again, I find myself ever so frustrated about the mechanics of how that game ends. It's not supposed to be easy. As a player, you're invested in what's going on, so that does increase the tension. But it takes out a little bit of the fun. Felt the same way with Shadow of the Colossus. Don't feel it in quite the same way in this one, but it was touch and go. It was touch and go. I think as a solid start to end run, out of the three, Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, The Last Guardian, I think Eco still just has the edge. In beginning to end, I can come away with it thinking I had a really fun time. This one, I think story-wise is the strongest. In terms of, I think, what a reasonable amount of the game mechanics are trying to achieve, the relationship between the boy and Trico, the kind of the trust building, the communication, the solving stuff together, I think that works out really well. I felt this game more than I felt the other two. Does that make sense? So in that respect, it's more of a success, I think. But I don't like getting to the end and feeling just a little bit too wound up by it. Like the collection of challenges and mechanics are such that I'm not able to handle the game playing. It starts to run away a little bit. And on one level you could argue that that's deliberate. But on another I'd say it starts to take the fun out. So for a lot of this game, I was feeling like this is probably the best out of the three. Until today. Until today. As a beginning to end complete fun experience, I put Eco a fraction above The Last Guardian. But this is still a very good game. A heck of an achievement. Absolutely gorgeous, heck of a story. Whatever technology was going on there, whatever code was going on there, to have Trico sort of think for itself is pretty impressive. Back to the beginning. Back to that menu. That menu screen we see.
Why did it custom ugly? Oh, why am I?
There's your man. Is he still alive, folks? Is he still alive? It's a bit of a mess now, though, huh? There was a pop-up. Do I finish The Last Guardian tonight? That just said the end. You can't get more finished than that, can you? Stayed up late. Put an extra hour. Because I was constantly making mistakes. It's done. Those of you who voted yes and put in tiny points made big. Panda Gotchi put in 100. High level put in 40. 5 is a magic number. Put in 10. Just 2% of the wager this evening. Now, those who put their engagements in on no were Dippy Jojo, Rich Tiru, and Gillifam. They're going to accuse me of throwing it, right? Because you're like, you streamed longer. You could see how close it was. I didn't know it was then going to take quite that long to get there. So Dippy Jojo's 5,000, Rich Tiru's 1,333, Gilly Fam's 1,000. They all get moved over. Rich in particular has literally just handed loads directly to Panda. Gone, there you are, treat yourself. Happy birthday. Seems like there might be a steward's inquiry. You watch that game this evening, and you tell me whether you think actually this is pretty close to the end. At about like 9:30. About 9:30. When I was thinking, keeping an eye on that clock. Maybe 9:45, 9:50, I'm going to need to think about wrapping this up. And then there was that one thing where I said, oh, I've got to give this one more chance. And I get through it. And then the next bit, and then the next bit. And it's like, oh, this... Oh, it... Had I stopped and carried this on Thursday, we would have had, what, an hour, I suppose? I could have done it. But what about the other people who put their engagements on? Yes. Would they accuse me of throwing for stopping on time, even though there's only a little bit left to go before the game was finished? Who knows, eh? I would argue, either way, you wouldn't be happy. It's hard to please you people. We've covered how I feel about the game. I am all the better for playing it. Enjoyed playing that an awful lot. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And you found yourself, I think Amber Swan was, maybe Jojo was, and you found yourself as invested in the plight of those characters as I did while playing it. That was good stuff. That's The Last Guardian, folks. That is it. There'll be a whole new gaming experience coming up on the next stream, which is in 2 evenings' time, Thursday from 7 p.m. UK time. It may be a palette cleanser. It may be a little one-off. Then we've got the Dead by Daylight stream on Sunday. And then when we roll into next week, we've got a Tuesday and a Thursday, and we can hit fresh out the blocks with a whole new A game. I like the sound of that. I think I'll stick to it. But for The Last Guardian, that is done. So for the benefit of the highlight, I shall wrap things up. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Frustrations this evening aside, it's a gorgeous game. Really well put together. Quite enjoyable to play. Certainly glad I played it. You'll have to come back to the channel some other time and see what the next adventure is.